What's happening? It's Dylan Alexander. Thanks for checking me out. Look, I wanted to make this video to let you know that the reason you're not successful is primarily due to the fact that you're not consistent. And that goes for any endeavor that you're pursuing success in. And I know this from experience, that anytime that I failed at something, the main culprit is because I wasn't consistently doing the right things to achieve that success for any endeavor. And it's like, it sounds so simple, but it's really not that easy to be consistent for weeks, months, years at one thing, right? And it's one of the hardest things to do in this life. And that's why it's really important that whatever endeavor you're pursuing, you have to enjoy the process of it. You have to. Because nobody's going to be consistent at something that you don't want to really do. You know, a lot of us work jobs that we don't even like, but we're consistently going to them because they pay us a paycheck. Like, it's something we can do, but it's not really something we want to do. And a lot of people are miserable at their jobs. Something I want to say is like 80%, 70% plus people hate their jobs. But they consistently show up because of that paycheck. But imagine if those same people took that consistency that they apply to their job every single day at something they don't want to do, and they applied that same effort and consistency to something they do want to do. Imagine how much further they would be, and better yet, how much happier they would be. Look, man, we only get one life. You only get so many days and hours to live. So why would you waste all that precious time that you can't get back pursuing or going after something because of a paycheck? Do you see the scam? You see who's losing in that situation? So I'm just here to remind you, man, if you really want something out here, man, and trust me, it's for the taking. Anybody can have it. Anybody can get it. Somebody did it, you can do it too. But it's up to you to figure that out and then apply that consistency until you make it work. And the beautiful thing about being consistent, man, is every time you show up, you're constantly improving. You're constantly figuring out where you're messing up, where you can improve, how you can make things more efficient. And you're along that journey of figuring it out, you're becoming a better version of yourself. From a caterpillar to a butterfly, man, you're becoming that butterfly right there, just on some alchemical stuff. You're really turning into something bigger. And you're becoming that version of yourself you dreamed of, man. But it doesn't happen overnight. You know, like this version of me right here that you're seeing, you guys may not be all impressed with it. I'm pretty average on the surface, but man, you guys might not know, man, I put in some work in different ventures that have turned me into this guy you see today. And I'm very confident in myself in so many avenues. And, you know, you're going to get that same confidence if you apply that principle of consistency. And I want that for everybody, man. I want everybody to be consistent because we need more people that can pursue passions versus, versus obligations. You understand? There's a lot of people that are just doing things because they have to, not because they want to. So we definitely need more of that. And I'm telling you, man, this is for any avenue that you want to pursue, whether it's a business, whether it's the gym, you want to look better, you want to be stronger, more fit, your diet, you want to be healthier, you want a better dating life. I mean, anything you can think of that you want to improve in, you need a consistency in that avenue. Like, I remember, for example, man, in a few years ago, like 2021, I remember, man, I was like, man, I want my dating life to improve. And I'm just looking up things and trying to figure out how to improve that. Without dating apps and all that stuff, it's garbage, right? I've kind of talked about that before. But I remember I found this guy on YouTube, as a matter of fact, who really, really, really preached the concept of day game and cold approaching, which, people have opinions about it, but it works. It's the best way to pick up a woman, is to just meet her out in the day randomly and just talk to her and just go for it. You see something you like, go investigate and see if something can happen. You don't know if she'll like you or not, but it's up to you to go figure that out, right? And I remember it was like March 21st, 2021. It was like, all right, from here on forth, every single day, I'm talking to at least 20 women a day, at least 5 days a week, because that equals 100 women a week. With those kind of numbers, you can't lose. Unless you just like absolutely have no attractiveness about you, you can't lose. You're going to find a woman that likes you. You're going to find women that like you and want to go on a date and even be potential mates, all right? It's just a numbers game, right? It's like sales, door-to-door sales, same concept. And I remember that first day was like magic. It was a Monday. It was the 21st, 22nd. You can look it up. It was a Monday. I'm talking about I went to the grocery store. I'm hot. First chick out before I walk in the store. I see a chick. I'm getting at her. Boom. I got a date scheduled later that week. Up until the end of that night, I'm doing an open mic at this comedy show. And this chick just randomly shows up. This random white chick, real cute, just randomly pops up. I'm on her. And shit, that was dope, And for throughout that whole year, that whole rest of that year, that summer was beautiful. I was having my way. I had some of the most beautiful women that I've ever imagined, like on my line. And it was just like magic, Every time I was aggressive too. I was really pursuing them hard. Like as soon as I saw something I liked, I wasn't thinking about nothing. I'm just on it like a robot. Boom, straight to them, talking. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Introduction. Do you like me or not? Are you interested or not? Yes, no. Okay, on to the next. It'd be sometimes I'll be talking to a chick. Like I remember at Walmart, I'm talking to a chick. I get her number. Bam, I turn around. There's another chick. Bam, literally like seconds later. Bam, talking to the next. And it was just like I was flowing, right? And it's got to be that same way for any venture. I just use that for an example because, I love women, man. It's fun. I love the game. And that's just encouragement for you guys that might be struggling with your dating life. Man, get out here. Get in the field, man. I be on Instagram sometimes and I see dudes with the little meta glasses approaching chicks left and right. And, they're just in the game. They're in the field. And I'm like, man, salute. They're showing y'all how it's done. Y'all got it made. Y'all can literally watch these videos and see how dudes are doing it, like from a POV, right? But this is not about women. I'm not here to talk about women. I'm really more so just talking about consistency, man. That consistency, That whole summer, I was just on it every day, no matter what. Or, whatever my schedule was. I need 20 a day, whether I want to do it or not. Like going to the gym. When you when you want to work out, you want to get bigger or whatever your athletic goals are, you got to show up consistently, man. You can't just go to the gym like 3 days this week. Next week you go 1 day, and then the next week you don't go at all. And then maybe the other week you go 2 days, and then it's just up and down. And it's like you have no results, and then you're like, man, what's happening? You got to be consistent, man. You got to be on it. It's got to be, and this is another topic I'll go into, but it's like got to be a burning passion. It got to be like, it has to be like, this has to happen. I have to make this happen. It's like priority. Top of your priority list, man. It's got to be up there, man, if it really means that much to you. So this is for anything, man, for stuff you want, for vices you may have, you want to get rid of. Consistently show up, consistently say every day, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not smoking weed no more. I'm not smoking cigarettes. I'm not eating sweet, sugary treats anymore. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm not messing with these low scallywag broads, whatever it is. This principle applies to everything. And all you got to do is just show up consistently, hammering it every day, brick by brick, building your brick house. And it's going to start out with it's going to look like layers of bricks at first. But give it a few weeks and months. Now you got a big old strong house made of bricks that are solid. You got a foundation. You got something to look at like, man, yeah, this is me. I did that. And now this is the new version of myself. Show up. Semen retention, man. That's another one, man. Stop busting. Next thing you know, you're retaining for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Your whole life starts changing. And it's just everything just starts opening up for you. The universe unfolds, and it's like you have your way with the universe. And I want that for all of you watching, man. Because this life is abundant, man. There's so much out here for everybody, man. I want everybody to win, and I'm winning too. And I wanted to pass it on to y'all, you dig? So take this principle very seriously. If you want to get where you need to get to, be consistent. And I'm talking to myself too. Because this damn channel, man, I should have 10, 20, 30, 50,000 subscribers if I was consistent. You see? But I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this channel, man. I was on the semen retention thing at first, which I still believe in, but I kind of just veered off of it, and I'm like, I stopped. Then I would pop up a year later, then I'd stop, then go for a couple months, then I stop. And it's like, what are you doing? So listen, I'm giving this video for myself too. We all need this reminder. So hold me accountable, man. I'm about to be super on this channel, man. There's so much stuff I got to give to y'all. And hopefully y'all follow me along the journey, man, because we're only going up, man. All right. So stay consistent, stay on it, man. I'm going to stay on it, and we all going to push each other to the top. And I'm going to see y'all there, all right? But that's it, man. I appreciate y'all watching. If you like it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Subscribe if you haven't already. More game on the way. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man. Peace.